Hello, developers. Welcome to the amazing website part 1. And today we're going to explore the Apple website which they made for that iPad Pro. As you see, there's a very good sleek animation is going on. And what's the beauty of this to making this playlist for that amazing website? Just you to know the scenario, how the website can make and what kind of design sense you can just grab from here and how you can use it and utilize in your website. So as you see, it's have a good combination of the header, which the Apple header, they are making things very good way. Then we have our this banner section where we can see the image. If you click on buy, it will take you to the purchase page. And as you see, after that, we are having for the get the highlights, and this is a carousel which is running. After finishing that, automatically it will just drag it through and you can pause it. Those kind of interactivity is pretty good. Like, I don't want to play that carousel. I can easily stop it, or I can just switch through the first or last anyone. That's really cool and very good in that way. As you see, and this design, the video is playing very nice, and this looks pretty well. And after that, we have a take a closer look. This also is kind of carousel. If you just click, you can see all the highlight part, how the color contrast is getting highlighted and how this background part is getting highlighted. You can just switch through the same way it will reflect and get you the view to go and cover up each and everything. Just focus the interactivity and every single details how they cover. This is very amazing when you are going to build your application. You need to very concentrate on your product, showcase whatever the pros and cons for your products, highlight the products pretty well. You see here is that like the iPad section. Here you can see the keyboard section. So every single part is getting highlighted. Thrill, sleeker. So here that's the sleek positioning. They're gonna show us how sleek it is, and also you can see dive into materials and design. You can click on that, and here you can have a very good viewpoint of how sleek and how beautiful that is. There is one of the coolest things Apple are making by so far. Now, as you see, okay, after done that, the world's most advanced display. Now you can see the display ratio here. Again, another part where you can just check through the display criteria, how the things is getting on. This is they are using a lot of money and a lot of developer to build up that. So this is really amazing. And let me know in the comments if you're feeling that this is amazing too. And also, I'm going to provide the link in the description, or you can just go through the apple.com and you can find that one. And after that, okay, neat and clean. Now there is a playback video. Okay, even my internet connection is a little bit slower, but playing is nice. The video play is getting very good and well. Oh, okay, I can push through it. I can go through it. Okay, super cool. Oh, see, the animation is happening as you just scroll down. You see how it's capturing? It's just covering the video. So the video is static, right? It's just here. It will stay here. Then the scroll effect, the mouse hover scroll effect is going on. If anyone know what kind of scroll effect is that, let me know in the comments. Now, oh wow, good. This is showing the M4 chip pattern. This is super cool. Then rocket chip, okay, 4 times faster. Okay, that's their complicated things. If you click there, you can see why this is faster and what kind of performance boost. This scenario, the components layer is all are the same, but the text or thing is just getting different, but others is pretty neat and clean. Okay, so now let's go down here. Okay, iPad OS and apps workflow workhorses. Okay, so that's the getting for the work bound, how the things can work. Even you click here, I think those kind of segment is really nice and very clean, because now you don't need to put each and everything in the home page. And for this, mostly what you're doing, this is one of the mistake which we are doing, is that keeping that one in a separate page or separate screen pattern, because as you see here, I don't want the user to leave this screen because I loaded that already and it's already running on that. So if I switch to other page and then come back, it can be like, the user attention can be fall back, or maybe they can go and think others. So here the exploration is really cool. I think if we are a learner to go for any of the website design, I think we can learn from it that if we have a particular product, we should keep the user in that sense and keep it here. So this kind of little bit scenario is pretty good. If they doesn't have that, every single time they need to make any plus button, then they can go with the other page and see the details. Otherwise, they need to drag and put everything here in this screen. this screen is already like this page is already bigger and that could be more bigger. I think those kind of segment is pretty well and good. And see the animation how this things is appearing, so it's getting the highlighted, getting the importance, and people can notice that. Okay, at the below we have the Apple Pencil Pro. Now it's all about the pencil. Again, if you click here, you can see all the details about the pencil. This is remarkable, really. So now, okay, cool. We know the pencil. Then we are going to have the Magic Keyboard Innovation is key. So if anyone is using that one, let me know in the comments. I want to see if yeah, what kind of experience you're having with that. Okay, so nice. And the mics, cameras, and action. So this is all about that hardware, the mic, camera, and action. Okay, cool. See all the segment, see the maximum height, width, all pattern are similar, but it looks better and clean. Okay. Then we have Dream Big Connect Fast for the connectivity. If you click, you see that? This super. Okay. And after that, at the bottom, design to make a difference. You can just what iPad stands for, you can click and you can see. And I really like the way it's captured. It's just you see that the clear how clear the pattern is. That I think this is an image. If I open in a new tab, yeah, this is just an image they use, but you know it's getting better, and then it's providing the max within the max width property, and then the others, and this all are images. You see this all are images. I think this also image, yeah, but looks cool. I think the images capture is a very good way. Now here we can see pay over time in base, so all the other scenario, and they are the same configuration they're using for the carousel. You know, at the bottom layer you can just change and you can go through it. I think it's a kind of setup of similar like the Shell UI carousel. Then we have the keep exploring iPad. You can go and explore more about that. It will redirect to the separate page. Then we have like the version, which one you want to buy, iPad Pro, and then iPad Air. So that's up to you. If you are going to buy, you can compare the iPads. Now it's taking us back to in a separate page where you can compare the iPad, then the compare. Now you here you can compare, but I don't want to leave that screen. This is pretty cool. So now this is almost that screen is really amazing. I want to go and see the responsiveness. Either you can go like that. Okay, I'll drag it down here. You can see, wow, the way it is coming here and the way you see coming very close, having animation, then going back with the same animation. You click, search, coming animation, the same animation going. You click on the card, it will take you the card and orders, all the segment it can capture within the same scenario. You can just like I want to search for iPads. Okay, my search is coming here. Suggested search, then the suggested links. So everything is just covering up here. This is really cool. I want to check for the design is specific. Like if I go and just try to go in the console, I'll go with that just to capture. Okay, that's the design for like iPhone Pro 14 Pro Max, or I will go with that. Let's say I'll check with the Samsung Galaxy. Okay, this also getting nice. Okay, looks better, not breakable. Okay, they are very nice. If you want to have any idea how the design pattern is working, how the thing's going to happen, you better come here. And every here at the top, you see, this is the image. I think that's the beginning of the first era. They are putting an image. Yeah, all the segment, one image, then the other details. Looks better. If I go with the iPad Pro, okay, we'll check the iPad Pro. Okay, it's also compatible for iPad Pro. Okay, cool. Yeah, now there is only that segment, no other parameter is right here, because they need to reduce so many things, otherwise it will not look so better. Now let's go in iPad mini. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, there is a 50. I think we'll make 100 throttling. Okay, now yeah, wow, fantastic. If you click, okay, that's the compare and why iPad is right here. So they changed the pattern here. I think this is this is really cool and it's amazing. Now we want to check the performance. If you go in the tropical lighthouse, let's just try to analyze the data. I want to see how fast it is and how really it can be different for the network problem or any other error. But you know you'll get the almost accurate, or you better open that incognito mode to get the proper ratio or proper data flow. So I think the Apple, if you are a new developer or you are starting to build or you are in the mid level, I think you better follow those kind of website and try to learn more and more from them. Because once you start to building, like if you can clone that one, then your imagination getting in a next hype, you know, so that you can learn more and more to by creating that. Doesn't matter. You should follow the work already has been done, then you can make your own, right? Okay, so performance gap is there, accessibility is there. Okay, best practice is 100, SEO is 92. I think this just kind of for the images is getting the lag. Okay. Anyway, let me know in the comments which ratio you get. I got only 70, 80, and 192. So if you are changing anything, if you get a better version, let me know in the comments. Drop it there. I will love to know. And if you are new in the channel, let me know. And also subscribe the channel, like this video, and keep assign that one, like save this playlist. I'm gonna drop every single day one video. This is my challenge for this year. We're gonna like motivate to for we started April 19, and the next April 19 of 2026 we should be completed 365 website, and we're gonna explore bit by bit. So every day I'm gonna drop a single video with that for 5 minutes or 10 minutes to explore a new website, and I'm gonna go with that so you can also have understanding on that. I'm going to drop the links for that one, and let me know in the comments if you're having any suggestion to improve that, or if you are if you want me to explore more website which you want me to explore, or your personal website. Let me know in the comments, drop the link. I'm going to go with that. So all the best. I'm going to see you the next one.